Far from the common perception of mineral resource extraction, the vast majority of mining operations, whether for stone quarrying or precious metals, are located in extremely hard-to-reach areas, where the use of heavy machinery becomes completely unfeasible. This limitation also directly affects the transportation of materials, making it essential to rely on robust systems capable of moving not only equipment, but also all kinds of loads necessary in mining processes. This is the reason cable crane cableway systems exist, allowing for the handling of heavy loads such as supplies, personnel, raw materials, and even heavy machinery. These high-capacity cableways can span from mere dozens of meters to literally several kilometers, and are designed to support loads ranging from 30 to well over 100 tons. Depending on their design and capacity, these cable cranes can also reach operational speeds of up to 25 kilometers per hour. Their operation is as precise as it is powerful, built from a series of pulleys, high-capacity motors, and cables designated for specific purposes such as lifting, suspending, and traveling. Thanks to technological advancements, these cranes now feature stabilization systems that allow for smooth and secure movement. This makes it possible to carry out operations with near-millimeter accuracy, regardless of whether they are lifting massive machines like excavators or bulldozers weighing several dozen tons. The use of cable cranes isn't limited to industries like mining. They are also widely used in construction, particularly in the building of massive and complex structures such as hydroelectric dams, bridges, shipyards, and more. As a result, it's common to see these cranes employed to handle special loads like concrete or other construction materials, placing them precisely where needed. The demand and importance of these systems have led to the rise of companies dedicated solely to producing tools and specialized equipment for this purpose, as well as to the construction of the cable crane systems themselves. Although these systems can be installed anywhere in the world, some of the areas where they are most commonly found are mountainous regions in countries like Switzerland and Austria, where cableways are an everyday part of life. Nevertheless, building these cable crane systems is a complex task in itself, as it involves transporting components weighing several tons, such as the ultra-strong steel cable reels, into remote and difficult locations. For this, special transportation equipment is required, ranging from powerful all-terrain trucks to custom-made trailers with unique features that allow for the safe and efficient handling and transport of cable reels. To truly understand the complexity and logistical scale involved in building cable crane and gondola lift systems like these, it's essential to look at examples such as the construction of the 3S Grindelwald Grund, a gondola that connects the village of Grindelwald in Switzerland with the Männlichen mountain station, located more than 4 kilometers apart. Building this engineering marvel required the transportation of 3 suspension cable reels, each 58 millimeters thick, with a combined total length of 7 kilometers and a weight of 132 tons. This load also included the weight of the trucks themselves and the special trailers, resulting in a convoy weighing 213 tons and stretching 56 meters in length. This 21-axle combination, manned by a crew of 8 and their reliable trucks, a 500 horsepower Scania, along with a Mercedes-Benz and a MAN, each with 540 horsepower, traveled a distance of approximately 220 kilometers. The journey started at the Fatzer AG cable manufacturing facility and ended in the Swiss village with a maximum speed of just 50 kilometers per hour. The trip took around 8 hours, with the final 12 kilometers alone taking nearly 3 hours to complete. This was due to the winding maneuvers required by road conditions, as well as a nearly 400-meter elevation gain that had to be tackled by the trucks operating individually. The gondola was finally inaugurated in 2020, becoming one of the largest of its kind in the world. The complexity of transporting ultra-heavy loads for gondola lift construction, such as cable reels, is not only due to the need for heavy-duty road transport equipment, but also the essential requirement for off-road capable machinery to handle the extreme conditions of the Swiss mountains. That's why the development of specialized equipment is nothing new for transport companies, as demonstrated by Mountain Trans AG with its legendary Castor and Pollux platform. This unit consists of 2 buggies connected by a low platform, with synchronized hydraulic and electrical systems that allow them to operate in unison. Each buggy is equipped with its own John Deere diesel engine, delivering 275 horsepower and 1,025 Newton-meters of torque, enabling them to move loads of up to 70 tons, even on slopes as steep as 60%. Despite its size, over 15 meters long and 3 meters wide, this vehicle is capable of executing complex maneuvers in tight spaces, thanks to the fact that it is operated by 2 drivers using remote controls. This setup allows for a turning radius of up to 180 degrees, which, with proper route planning and careful coordination of ascent strategies, makes it much easier to navigate extremely sharp curves. One of the key features of this special vehicle is its remarkable versatility, as it includes a pair of flat platforms on top that allow it to transport other specialized loads, even going as far as moving entire train cars. While custom-built, specialized equipment is often a more efficient solution for transportation in challenging environments, such as mountainous terrain, companies frequently turn to more conventional, yet equally effective methods. This is the case with Teufelberger, recognized as one of Austria's leading manufacturers of steel cable reels. For transporting reels in remote areas, the company often works with Spiegl Transport, a carrier that specializes in moving massive steel reels, some weighing up to 50 tons, to high altitudes, often exceeding 2,000 meters above sea level. One of the standout achievements from this collaboration was the delivery of a cable reel for the Panoramabahn gondola lift in Austria. This reel had a total cable length of 4,830 meters and weighed in at 65 tons, including both the cable and the reel itself. Since its final destination was located at an altitude of 1,950 meters, the task was carried out using a powerful Iveco Tracker 8x4 truck equipped with an impressive 700 horsepower engine. However, due to the difficult terrain, the truck had to be assisted by a similarly powerful MAN unit, as much of the route involved gradients of up to 30%. Tire chains were also required once they left the highway, and even with those in place, speeds were often reduced to less than 6 kilometers per hour. These grueling transport operations for the construction of gondola lifts and cable crane systems extend far beyond the mountainous regions of Switzerland and Austria. In countries like France, companies such as Aravis Levage provide specialized solutions for moving and installing these heavy cable reels, with the unique advantage of using a custom-built trailer specifically designed for handling ultra-heavy loads. The company's fleet includes a range of powerful trucks, most commonly MAN models like the 33.422 6x6, adapted for operating in the challenging conditions of snowy mountain terrain. While these vehicles are capable of transporting loads of up to 35 tons on steep inclines, the demands of such operations led the company to develop a special trailer equipped with an astounding 1,000 horsepower engine. This setup allows for the transport of cable reels weighing up to 100 tons, even on slopes steeper than 40%. Its performance was proven during the delivery of a 72-ton steel reel for the construction of the Les Deux Alpes ski lift, located at an altitude of 2,400 meters above sea level. The integration of this engine into the trailer not only boosts traction on steep climbs, but also significantly improves braking and stability when navigating difficult terrain. Additionally, the trailer features a stabilization system that keeps the reel securely in place at all times, along with a single rear axle that can rotate 360 degrees and be remotely controlled for precise maneuvering during loading and unloading.